Peace world, it's your man Confidence. I'm back with another video. I wanted to let you all know about something very big that's coming on July 26th. It's going to be the first single dropping off the Punchline and Confidence project called It's All Fair. It's a dope joint. It's been 3 years in the making. Look out for that. It's going to be on Spotify on July 26th. You guys are hearing about it first. It hasn't even been announced yet. So, you know what to do with that. Keep it under wraps. Get excited. It's coming in less than 2 weeks. And get ready. And by the way, this will be my first official beat that is coming out that was made on Splice. I feel like that's pretty dope. I've only been using Splice under a year, and I already got a beat that's dope enough to be out on a project with this dude who hasn't dropped an album in a minute. I think that's pretty impressive, right? And on top of it, the best is yet to come with Splice. I ain't even reached my peak on that program yet. Come on. I've been doing samples for over 20 years, man. I still amaze myself, surprise myself at times. You think that I'm gonna hit my peak on Splice already in under a year? All right, so what I'm gonna do too, on top of this, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of the beat that's gonna be on the Punchline joint. I'm not gonna play a snippet of the Punchline track yet, but I'm going to give you a snippet of the beat, all right? So you know what to do. Meet me on the other side. All right, y'all. So here's the joint. I got the vocals. I got the cuts. There are cuts, I should say. I did the cuts. I don't know if you guys know that, but I do the cuts. There's all my tracks. I got a lot of little individual sounds. What do you think that means? That they're probably all sort of chopped up, right? The short notes, combine one here, kind of follow the next one here. Got some space. This one's overlapping. So the bass. So here's a sample. All right, this is the beat. Okay, this is the first single, July 26th, hitting Spotify. Now, every sound in here, except for the drums and the cuts, were done on Splice. I mean, I think this sound really took it up for me. I mean, shit, that sounds like a sample. Tell me that doesn't. I thought this hook was pretty dope. Sounds better in the beat. It's dope over the beat. Even without the cuts, it sounds pretty dope. I was like, damn, I love to not play the cuts, but the cuts are dope. Right? Shit sound nice. All right, and then all these little notes down here. I'll just do that. Listen to these notes. Turn that bass still a little deep. So what I did to make this in Splice was for those that use Splice that watch these videos that I do, is I went to they have something called one shots and loops. So I went to the one shots, picked kind of the style, instrument feel that I wanted, went through those sounds. Once I found one, like I think this is the sound I found first. I think. And then once I got the key, I did the same thing. I kept going for more one shots and sounds that I liked. And I just started, as if they were samples that I sampled from a record. I just started placing them. And this is the sequence I came up with for the foundation. In the bass, I even I cut the bass up. I think the bass is a loop. Look, this is the bass. But I like the deepness of it and stuff, so I just cut it up. I kind of kept the melody intact. I just cut it up so it wasn't like a continuous loop, and a piece of it I really didn't care for. I like this part at the end.
Down, take a picture. Weak motherfucker, step to the rear. Yeah. The return policy.
Return Policy. That's gonna be the name of the album. So, first official Splice track that's already coming out, and it's been like really using Splice. It's been under a year, and I think that in itself is, like I said earlier, is dope because this beat is good enough to be out on official release for someone that hasn't dropped the album in quite some time. Now, the backstory on this is there was another beat that was going to be used for this single. So I'll give you the quick backstory and I'll play you the original beat for these vocals. I actually had to remix these vocals. I'll show you the original. Let me close this. Now the original was same cuts were on the original. I had done the cuts on the original. I think it's this one. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, baby. Here we go. Here we go. I'll give you the backstory. All right, so this is the original beat. Like I said, same cuts. Here's the beat, and I'll tell you what happened.
Don't take it personal. Don't you know? Write it down, take a picture. Weak motherfucker, step to the rear.
He's just
Don't take it personal.
so these are all samples, by the way, because this beat's a little older. I wasn't using Splice then. I thought these was dope, especially this hook with the horns. Fact, again, this was better. This was doper than the other hook without the cuts. Might be mixed a little bit better. So what happened was, right, Punchline, I did this joint back in 2021. This beat's from, I guess, around 2021. It's at least from 2021. It might be 2020, but probably 21. So this was the first joint we did. And fast forward to literally 2024, right? Him and I, we kind of like fell out of it a couple times, and I thought like, yeah, man, this ain't happening. So some dude hit me up. I posted this beat because I'm like, yo, man, I don't even think I posted this beat. I mean, I love this beat. So I posted it. Some dude hit me up. He wanted to buy it. So I sold it to him. But he said, oh, I don't want the cuts. He said, so, just without the cuts, send me the beat without the cuts. I was like, all right, that's dope, because if things resurface or whatever, I got the cuts. The cuts were dope. So I sold him the beat. And it's funny, literally, like, I don't even know, like a month later, Punchline hits me back up out of the blue. He sends me these vocals for this track that we were working on before that break. And I was like, oh my God, this dude, he's back. And we started talking, and I was like, yo, all right, well, look, I gotta let you know that the original beat for It's All Fair is gone. I sold it because I thought we were done. So, it was all good. And I was like, this was like the standout track for him. This sort of like tells a story, the track, about sort of his experiences in the industry and whatnot, for the most part. And so originally I just took his vocals, started just throwing them over old beats that I had, sent it to him, and he was like, no. I thought there were some dope ones that I put together, but he wasn't feeling it. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So at this point, I was using Splice. So I was like, all right, well, you know what? Let me make a beat from scratch and put his vocals over and see. And I made that last beat. And he was like, yeah, I think this might be the one. I was like, yo, this shit does sound dope. And then boom, got it mixed and got the artwork done, and it's coming out. And I will show you the artwork. Here you go, my YouTube family, for those that have made it this far in the video. For those that know or old enough, you know what this cover is based off of. Now, this is just the cover for the single. This ain't the cover for the album. This is strictly for the single. It's All Fair, coming July 26th. It's already been uploaded and all that. He's going to eventually get a video done, hopefully. And, we're just going to try to ride this one because joint's official. So there you have it, my friends. Punchline and Confidence, It's All Fair. The remix, the original, some of the inner workings, all done on Splice. If you made it this far, congratulations. You learned a couple things. And if not, I'll see you on the next one. All right? Chill.